is the end of the day. Let's see, about 4 o'clock. And I just thought I'd pick the camera up to give you guys a little update of what I'm doing. I am working on a series. This is a piece that is in process, not done with it yet, but I'm doing a series of lake paintings similar to this one. That one is finished. I haven't shown y'all that one properly yet, but doing a bunch of different sizes. This is the largest one so far. Let me get down here, and I'm just taking little bits, chomping away at little parts of it. I'm loving that boat. He's making me extremely happy. I'm just working on like the little village around it, kind of putting in houses and just taking parts of all my sketches and building this painting up. Then I've been putting my sketchbooks out all over the floor with paintings from these lakes that I've been going to. I just recently had to put them up because all the animals were in here and wanting to lay on them. This is one that I've been chipping away at for a couple weeks. Today I worked a little more on it, adding more of the houses and little bits to the ocean, or I guess the lake. It kind of looks like an ocean, I think, as I've been painting it. Playing around with the bridges and putting in birds and taking birds out. I'm just doing what I normally do, which is putting in and taking out. So I'm not done with that one yet. And then I have a little bitty, this is the smallest one I have so far, and I really like it. There's just, I don't know, some movement. I don't know if anybody else will like it, but I love the colors. I love the simplicity. And I can't decide if I want to work anymore on it or not. And then today I've also just been doing my normal abstracts, just playing around with those. I'm having so much fun just mark making and playing around with colors. And then I decided I wanted to do an abstract, more of a literal abstract. Does that make any sense? That didn't even make sense. Still abstract. I started it like I started these with water and, well, I wasn't thinking about water, but it was very watercolorful. And then I thought I want to just take aspects of these other paintings and just plop them in, not even think very much about really anything. And it turned out a little more literal than I think I wanted, but it was fun, really fun. And this will probably be something as a reference for me later because I did enjoy that. It's just nice to be able to kind of zoom in on one aspect. Like, let's see. Okay, so this house, I basically kind of was inspired by this house right here. And this, obviously the bridges and the birds. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. I just thought I would show you guys. I'm about to clean up the brushes, put the paints away, and just thought I'd say hey and show you what I was doing. Okay, I actually managed to get one more in before it was time to go work on dinner. I decided to do a couple of owls, and they turned out really cute, I think. It was fun. I just slapped the paint on. Everything is still wet, actually. And I'll show you the book that I used for reference. One of the books that I picked up at a used bookstore recently, I liked this page of owls. So I did that guy, that little one, and that one. Yeah, that was fun. I worked on a whole bunch of paintings today. That felt good. Hello. That was a weird way to start this, but it is the afternoon. I am done with kind of my morning editing, computer work, just that kind of work. I'm wanting to paint, but the last 2 days I've been feeling like I needed to warm up. Yesterday I jumped right into big painting canvas stuff, and that was a mistake. When I feel like I need to warm up, I need to take the time to warm up. Plus, Grady just came back from the mailbox with these paint brushes. I forgot I ordered these. They have terrible handles that will not feel good on the hand at all, but I got these from the automotive area at Walmart online. I thought surely those would be bad brushes, and I think they're gonna be really bad, which in my book means excellento. So I'm gonna try these out. I think they're kind of big for a sketchbook, but we're gonna do it anyways because I wanna see how they work. Okay, I feel like for warm-ups, it just depends on what I feel like doing. Sometimes it's abstract. Today I want to get a bird book out. This is one that I got from the used bookstore. I have a video about it somewhere recently in the archives. If I can find it, I'll link it here. So I just did a quick flip through for warm-ups. I don't want to spend much time at all prepping or looking for subject matter. I just need to get in. Yesterday, I did some quick sketches of owls from this, and I finished the day that way. It was really fun to just wet a brush and slap some paint down. And that's what I want to do here. I was going to do an owl again, but I was flipping through and there were a couple of hawks here. Ooh, that had me very excited. I'm just looking for color, shapes, value pattern that I like, and marks so I can do that. So I thought I would set up the camera overhead and y'all can warm up with me. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna tackle this guy first, and I do think I wanna just start with some big shapes and color. I really want to use as much of my matte paint as possible, but also have my other just regular acrylic paints, which are just giving those a little squirt. They're more satin to matte. Let's see, to make some room. Okay, so I like this kind of orangey color. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get this big brush way down in there, but let's just try. Ooh, it may fit pretty good. Oop, I can already tell I made him too big. Ooh, I like how he's kind of got a humped back. That's kind of fun. And then I think I'm going to kind of just draw like this to figure out. Okay, I can do the black right there. This. I could do his little legs like this. I really wanted to get this black part in. It's not gonna all fit. I'm trying to decide if I want to move him up. I think I kind of like him right there, so we'll just do that. Okay. Let's see, without cleaning my brush, I want to get some of that black that's right here. Ooh, I'm already liking these brushes. It's making me happy. And then this is black. This is black. What else is black? Got his beak. Ooh, that made a fun beak. And his eyeball. What can we do there with his eyeball? Ooh, and there's some fun little marks right here. Loving his little hunchback. It's so cute. Okay. That's pure white. I don't want that. These paints that I'm using that are matte are a mix of just all kinds of stuff. Like, sorry, I'm trying to paint and think. What are these? Flash paints? I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. That did not really get a different color. And I'm just dipping my brush in this very contaminated creamy white color. And that's going to allow me to get some different color. Oh, I liked his beak the way it was. Maybe I should have done that. Okay. I see some kind of a reddish color in his eye right here, so I'm going to plop that in. I'm going to try to find a dirty white-ish and go on and plop a little highlight in for his eye while I'm thinking about it. already tell I'm getting too fidgety because I've got the camera on. Okay, I'm gonna move over here while some of that's drying and do another one. Okay, who do I want to do? And should I make them looking at one another? Pick fast, Sandy, pick fast. I'm gonna go for that guy. Sometimes I get confused. I'll pick one and then I'm like, who did I pick? And I will use, if you notice, I just like totally placed a loaded paintbrush down on my sketchbook. I do that a lot. I feel like it just adds some nice marks, like immediately. Let's just get big shapes and go fast. Where was my guy? Oh yeah, right there. Okay. So I'm just looking at shapes. Not even looking at the sketchbook much. I would like to get the whole thing in there though. So let's try to do that. Okay. So there's that. And there's gonna be this and his little beaky thing. This. Uh-oh, I've already made him too fat. Oh well. That happens a lot. There's this. There's this. We may put him on a branch. We'll just put that there. Sometimes I'll dip my brush in that and then just dip it in the water to get things flowing. Okay, he's got some nice stripes. Again, this is warm up. Forget the camera's on, Sandy. Just warm up. Hold the brush loose. There's a nice black right there. A little black on his beak. And he's got some black around this eye. Okay, his little chubbiness is cracking me up. Should I try to make him skinnier? I don't know. Let's see if we can just do this. Ooh, there's some nice black marks like here. Ooh, yes, that's fun. Okay. Now that my eyes are adjusting, this is looking a lot bluer. So I'm gonna just add some blue to my mixture that I already have going on. I need some white. See some yellow. Oh, he's got yellow in his eye too. Do I want to do that? I want that to be really bold. Fun. Let's get his little eye speck in early because I hate when I wait till the end. I'm going to take my dirtied color here, add a little bit of white. You never want the eye speck as white as what you think it is. I'll just plunk it. That was not as plunked as what I should have been, but let's get this back. Should have done that with a nice color instead. Let's get a nice dirty green. A little greener. This little guy and his posture's still cracking me up. Okay, let's use some of this dirty color to get some of, I always love doing like the little stripes on there. Wanted this to be a warm-up and super quick. Let's take some of this dirty color and here. I took a little break and kind of just thought I would grab my colored pencils. I don't really know why. Usually I don't care for once I start adding another medium, but we'll try it. I'm just gonna grab some and start making some marks and see what happens. I want to hold it loosely and just continue to be, you know, loose in this. And I do like kind of just adding that color around. I really don't want to think too much about it. Thought adding some blue could be nice, maybe. I really like adding like their little claw things. I feel like this guy looks like a little old man. He's kind of just real, whoa. He's making me happy. I kind of want to see what this color blue would look like too. That's a little much probably. I don't know. Often I'm like, whoa, I wonder what would happen if I do this, and so then I just want to do it to see. But I think I want to use this color though to write some stuff. Like, let's first start with the date, which is what, July. Yep. Sometimes it's just kind of nice to see like, oh, what does that color look like on there? What does it do if I do this? Sometimes it can just be really nice to just get in there and just make some weird marks around. Scribbly things. Oh yeah, what about this? I don't like that. But maybe I want to get some color in here. There was this kind of thing. The way I'm going to be able to like make these two pages kind of read together is if I add some of this color over here. Plop it in. I mean, I'm literally not thinking at all about it. I'm just plopping it in. This book has like little numbers, and because over here it talks about them, and I love the number, so I think I'm going to put that in if I can read it without my glasses. 26. This little guy's number is 26. I think that's so cute. And this guy's number is 9. I think I better use my left hand to make it a little wonky. Okay, I'm going to finish doing some writing, and I'll show you the finished piece when I'm done. So I did sketches each day. I thought I would show them to you. And then I started another page where I was just filling the page with little owls, and I didn't finish it. I just thought when I have a few minutes here and there, I'll just have a page where I can chip away. Sometimes I just have this desire to sketch or to just sit down and draw, maybe while I'm watching or listening to something. I usually have a desire to paint, but sometimes I do get that desire to just draw. I think one of the ways it's nice to be able to keep our tools sharp. When I say tools, as I've mentioned before, I mean like looking well, being able to pick up something and render it quickly. There's just so many tools with creating that we need to keep sharp. And I think sometimes warm up or just taking advantage of little bits of time like this with a subject that you're comfortable with, that you enjoy, is really a wonderful way to keep those tools sharp. And in these, I just used my color pencils and Neo Color 2s. That's 4, but it's 2. Okay, let me show you. So I've been using my Art Creations Royal Talon sketchbook. This is the sketch I did the day before. Just quickly, this guy was really fun, but I like how this one turned out the most. Just very, very fast sketches. Then this is the one we worked on together. Super fun, just loose and quick and not too much thought. Then I decided to do another one and did this guy, which I think turned out really fun. I love doing things like this across double spread and using the whole sheet. And then it was just fun to kind of make notes about the turkey. Kind of looks like a peacock, but it's called a turkey. I really like bird books that talk about the sounds that they make because I love writing those on the page. It just kind of adds some textile. Wait, is that the right word? Or is that what I'm trying to say? Textile? I don't know, an illustrative and just more interest to the page. This book does not have much good information, so I just wrote whatever. I have got a dear friend from church. Her name is Jennifer Jones. She is very much an artist. I don't know if she would consider herself an artist, but she is an artist. I would consider her a textile artist. She's a quilter, makes the most amazing quilts. I'm probably not gonna use the correct language, sorry Jennifer, but like designs, makes the patterns. We decided a while back that we were gonna do a trade. There was a painting of mine that she fell in love with, so I gave it to her and she said, when you come across a quilt of mine that you love, let's do a trade. And I was so excited. The one that I picked was one that she designed and it is amazing. And this weekend I got it. We were at church together, she brought it, and I had Grady film. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Oh, it's got like a nice,
I know, it's cozy, and it's really, really big.
It's squishy.
I love this. I think, so I went ahead and washed it once. The backing, I just love the backing of it. Do you want to do it this way so you can see? And it's like it's called the Baptist fan stitching, like the stitch lines, that's what it's called. What? Baptist fans. Isn't that funny? It's just what the like quilting pattern is called.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. And then these are like, look, this is like little black eyed peas. I picked that just because I was like, oh, that just feels fun for Sandi.
I love that it feels like there's just a good mix of like folk,
right,
fun,
right. Because the backing is just like it's I think it's called folk dance maybe. It is. And it's by an artist in Nashville. She actually lives like just down the road.
That she made this fabric?
She like designed, she's a fabric designer. And so she actually did most of these, like she did the birds and the sun, like all of these prints other than the polka dot. Just take it. I love it so much. I love you so much. This was so sweet to work on for you. Oh no, oh no. Major attack. I'm glad nobody got injured.
Huh.
It's like, what? Oh no. Edit that part out.
No way. This is the best. Oh, okay, wait, let's hold it up. You go that way.
I love it.
Isn't it so
Do you like it, Brandy?
I love it.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, it's great.
This is for y'all.
I mean, wait, okay, now let's do the back.
Do the back. Okay, this one, this is like, maybe a little up. There we go, like that. It's just so I know, I love the backing.
And it's just special. I absolutely love it. The only thing I don't love about it is that I do worry about like damaging it. She's like, you've got to use it. That's what they're for. So I'm using it and I love it. It's so special, absolutely special that we both have work of one another's that we love. And she's just a really sweet friend too for mental processing of creative things as a Christian. And it's just really, really a sweet blessing to me to have a friend like that. So I'm going to link all of Jennifer's stuff below so you can go check her out. Definitely go check out her Instagram. She has an amazing Instagram feed. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff all around. Thank you, Jennifer. It's a treasure to me as your friendship is. So thank you, friend. Thank you. I finished this page. I just kind of took my time with it all week. Just dipped in at times when I had just a few minutes to sketch and worked on it. It was really fun. I really enjoyed the little just pencil sketches too, to make little owls and fill in the spaces. I haven't done a page like this in a long time, and it was just really fun. I really enjoyed it, and we'll probably do another one. I think it's nice to have something like this on the go, just here on my desk for when I have 5 or 10 minutes to be able to just sit down and work on it. And what's nice is when you do a big collage like this of sketches, if you have one that's not very good, it really doesn't matter because it all just kind of reads as one sketch. I think that's one of the reasons I like it too. So I'm not very good, I feel like, at owls. I've never been great at them, and by being able to practice like this with all of them on the page, like one not very good one doesn't stand out as much. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you'll try it. If you are interested at all in the process of the way I use paint, the type of paint I use, everything from sketching to finished paintings, I have a full video that I did on acrylics. So everything from acrylic inks to acrylic gouache, my regular acrylics, flash paint, the whole gamut. I've done a whole video on not only what I use, but the mediums I use, the paint pots, how I mix things, like all the innards. Done a whole class on it. I'll link that below. It's called Everything You Want and Need to Know About Acrylic Paint. But that is it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It feels like it was a real mix of things, and I hope you enjoyed that, and especially the painting tutorial. I haven't done that in a while. And I'll see you guys back here next week. Bye, guys.